Hey guys, what is going on? Kulprit here, and welcome to my Colony Let's Play. As you guys probably have picked up by now, I've kind of been hesitant to make this video, and I think it's probably pretty obvious why that is. I've had a lot of just haven't been able to do it, and that's basically because this is gonna be the last episode of this Let's Play. I've kind of known the writing's gonna be on the wall for a while, but it still somehow snuck up on me, and as I was playing the game, I've played the game quite a bit. Still. It's kind of been hitting on me, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. A big problem with this game right before it's released. But before I get too far, I do want to talk about there's been an announcement on the timberandstonegame.com website. I think that's it. Double check. You can Google it. You'll find it. Basically, he's announced that public release is going to be on Tuesday, 1.0. That's what you guys are waiting for. If you've pre-ordered, you haven't been able to play, Tuesday's your day, guys. That's awesome. It's here. You guys will be able to play. One thing, though, there is, if you read it, the language in the post there, it says, your reduced price. To get it at the reduced price, you have to pre-order now. So that first thing I've read that says there will be more expensive after release, public release. So if you want to save yourself at least a couple bucks, make sure you go over and pre-order that right now. This is probably going to go live on Monday, so if you're watching this on Monday, go pre-order now. If you know you're going to get the game and lock in that $15 price, definitely worth $15, no doubt about it. But yeah, I haven't made this video because truth is, guys, this is day 41, dawn of day 41, so it's been 40 days, 40 nights. I've been out here doing this, which is about 45 hours I've put into this Let's Play. So of play, and I've probably updated. This is going to be episode 22, I think. You figure maybe about 20 minutes, half hour of that. So I've only updated about 10 to 15 hours worth, let's just say, of footage. It's actually a pretty good ratio, but I've played it a lot. I've played a heck of a lot. I've enjoyed the heck out of it. I've just kind of reached a point where there's nothing else for me to really do, and especially since there's so many new features that are in. I did a video talking about them all. They're all in. I knew it was feature locked before release, so I wanted to basically get in there and play these new features so that I could be hitting the ground running, but I've switched that up now. So, as I said, this is going to be the end of this Let's Play. This is going to be the end of my first Let's Play. This is every minute of my play has been documented here, for the most part, for you guys. I didn't think it was going to go this long. I thought I was going to probably get slaughtered right away. So I'm pretty surprised and pleased at how it went. I had a ball. You guys seem to enjoy it, which is even better. But basically what I'm doing is I'm shutting down this Let's Play. Let's be clear here. This Let's Play is going to go. It has to. For me to use the new features, play release, I have to update my game. Saves won't work. But that just means what I'm gonna start a new one. So don't go anywhere, don't unsub, don't do anything like that. Don't be too disappointed. We're gonna start fresh. And a lot of you guys have just kind of joined on. You haven't been able to do the whole process like I like to do it, interacting with you and whatever. So here's your chance. So I will. Here's the tentative schedule. I'm making this right now. It's Sunday night. I'm going to publish this video on Monday, so the day before release. The day of release, I'm going to try to have a beginner's guide kind of done up for you guys. It's not going to be any spoilers. It's not going to really tell you do A, then B, then C, then D, and you'll dominate. No, it's just going to be tips and tricks from experience that I'm going to tell you certain ways. The say the miners AI works. Don't do this, don't do that. Farms, the best way I think you should position and build your farms. These types of things. They're not going to be game breaking things where if you just listen to my video suddenly game's easy mode, because nobody wants that. The charm of this game is figuring things out yourself and figuring the most efficient way to do things. So yeah, it's just going to be beginners. It's going to be basically beginner's advice through my 45, 50 hours of play or whatever it is, where I'm going to give you some of the tips and tricks and jump spots. That's from FPS, if you guys don't watch it, that I've found in my time. So that I'm going to launch that on Tuesday. That'll be launch day for you guys. Hopefully you guys can check out that video before you jump in. I know the temptation will be difficult. And then on Wednesday, I'm figuring Wednesday, I'm going to kick off a new Let's Play. And we're going to do the same exact format. Basically, I'm going to have my initial cast of characters. I don't know if I'm going to use exactly the same guys this time or not. I might switch it up a little bit. And then from then on, basically what's going to happen is I'm going to pick people who interact with me in the Let's Play via the comments and things like that. Maybe show support where I see them tweeting it out and things like this. They're going to become the names of the new migrants, and I'm going to be much more on top of that. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm not going to get... I made one mistake with this Let's Play. I got way ahead. I was all about this game. I was playing like crazy. I got up to like episode 15 or 16 or 17, and you guys were watching episode 5. So it was very hard for me to interact on a timely basis. Look, this is going to be the first guy I'm going to deny, honestly, guys. I'm going to deny this guy. It's the first one. I'm closing shop. We got enough mouths to feed. But why did the game pause for that? Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to keep the. I'm gonna try to be like an episode or two out, something like that. Whereas if this guy, if you guys say something in the comments, I can answer it in a timely manner, or I can, if someone kicks ass with some comments, he can be very quickly into the game and be a part of it. Because I feel that that is one of the best things I've done. It really increases the connection between you guys and the game, and me and the game, and then me with you indirectly. So it's been a lot of fun for me. I definitely feel more for when people pass away. And let's see if I can do this. Let's see. I said this is day 41. I have 31 citizens right now that are alive, and look at this chicken just mocking me. I've been dying for chickens. There's another one over there. Oh, it's a dead skeleton. So let's see if we can figure out who this is. First one was Nova. I do remember that. Second one I think was Francis. Third one was Puppy, if I'm not mistaken. Nova and Puppy, I'm going to tell you right now, you will be in the starting characters of the next Let's Play. I owe you that much. That is my gift to you. You guys will be there. The next one, let's see, that would be Puppy, that would be Largy, I believe. Didn't he get the friendly fire accident? The senior, Largy Senior, and this would be, this was Francis the Ox, if I'm not mistaken. You guys corrected me last time I tried to do this. And I believe these two were two migrants. God, if I'm forgetting you, I'm going to feel like so terrible. Because I think there were two guys in here that like were unknowns to you guys, but I put them there anyway to be accurate. But you guys here's just a quick little tour. You see my archery buffs here. I'm just kind of going through and talking about things, just more for archival records. And here we go. I put a new mine in down here. As you guys saw, the moat was done, and I didn't want to just make things too ugly. And I wanted to play around with it. Kind of, again, learn the best ways to do things. I'm just going to go down and show you guys. And I have two miners down here doing it. The reason for this mostly is minerals and coal. You need a steady stream of coal. So I just wanted to have mine. I have 23,000 stone. I'm good on stone for a long time. But this, this gets me iron, tin, copper, all those things that are necessary. So you have to have a mining operation going. I'll show you the island. So basically, yeah, the castle, here it is. She's all done, fully moated. Archers on the tops. The farms, I found out a lot of things with the farms where I have some advice for you guys. My farms have evolved. They were over here, then they were over here, and then they even moved. So farming has evolved. Farming is incredibly important. A lot of people do not like farming. They don't think it's efficient. They don't think I disagree. I think you just have to do it properly. And a lot of my beginner's guide video is probably going to be about farming and food production, because it's one of the most crucial things. I might even just do a whole video on that as a side that would also be published on Tuesday or Wednesday. It's very important. It make or breaks your colony. You see right now I got 6,300 food, and it's just climbing because all these guys, just about all these guys, are probably at least a 15 farmer. There's probably 4 or 5 of them that are 20 at this point, so they're kicking ass. It makes me not have to throw so much manpower to this stuff, and you see my food's just going up and up. I actually have 2 farmers now over here on flax, because flax is incredibly important as far as for rope, but I have 166 rope. I'm good. I mean, my machine is purring. It's kicking ass. So you can see here I made this road, I made the bridge. You guys know, look at this island, guys. This is what I've been messing around with for the most part, just kind of, again, experimenting. And you see I have the main little fort I built, and then I built just 2 little watchtowers. As you remember, this island over here was just infested with skeletons, so I built these towers. There's another chicken now. So easy to get chickens and feathers now. I'm pissed that I'm going to leave now. So I just made these to kind of help clear out. Now you see I have my lumberjacks over here. They're basically clear cutting the island because I needed wood real bad. But you see I have 500 wood now, so I'm also pretty good. Yeah, I had to kill some wolves and some skells, and you can see that I had some army in here. These guys have leveled up quite nicely by doing that. See, the gentlemen that did it were Luton, Tyrus Swan, and a hero almost. Double Tap was helping too, but he is now gone on. He's also a really, I think he might even be a level 2 woodchopper now. Yeah, level 20 woodchopper. Level 20, not level 2. So these guys are just getting me wood before the monsters appear again. But you see, here's the big problem I have, guys. I'm going to do this in the last episode because I've been pretty glowing about this game, and I still am. I'm very, very much a fan of this game. I'll take you up to this little castle again. Nothing's really changed up here. I haven't really come under attack like I thought I would, to be quite honest. Some wolves. Wolves have been my biggest problem. I'm just looking for them now. My frames are... Actually, my frames have gone back. Oh, that's because I moved to the top of the map. My wolves have absolutely been the biggest problem. But here's the problem at large. This game, I was going to say the end game is broken, but that's not true. There is no end game. There's nothing for me to do. Yes, I can keep these skeletons oppressed and crushed and just continue to sweep through and kill these guys, but I'm under absolutely no threat. You know, my machine is running. It's good. Let's just see. I'll take you down so you can see. Oh, wait. I was just gonna say. Literally, my next line was going to be that I have not seen a goblin. And there's another one, isn't it? Yes. See that's encouraging. That is encouraging, because okay, my one of my big complaints was that I had not seen goblins since I kind of wiped them out to the north. But now here we go. We've got 3 that I'm seeing here now. And I just did this sweep right before I hit the record button, guys. So this is brand new. What do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so it's obviously some popped. Okay, cool. Oh wow, quite a few actually. That's those spiders. No, I guess they're not. I'm just zoomed in. All right, we have a lot of goblins now. Okay, that is encouraging, guys. That takes away some of my frustration. Obviously, we're seeing the goblins come. I'm hoping maybe I won't have time to see, but I'm encouraged by that. I want this game to be hard. I want this game to be really hard. And I have read the developer, Robert is his name, on the forum saying he wants to turn the difficulty up. But I do want to see more talks on how he plans to do that, because you can't just make the mobs harder. Or you can't just say, all right, I'm going to turn the difficulty up, and that means more mobs. That doesn't work. I want to see some innovation. I want to see how it's going to be more difficult. What I would love to see. All right, Flames of Hell is okay. You should be able to take him out pretty easily. There you go, sir. I want to see, you know, like instead of basically what happened, I believe, right in before I started playing, it used to be that if a skeleton popped on the edge of the screen over here, let's say, he would immediately make his way pathfinding to your camp. So, you know, anybody that popped, they would be coming at your camp, which is kind of what these guys seem to be doing. I do need to. I have an archer there. I have archers at the main gate, so let's put you letter G. Let's just get you up here now that we have a reason. He changed that enemy behavior, which I do like that. I think that's a good thing. We shouldn't just have guys constantly attacking your town. It was very difficult in the beginning. But now it's like nobody attacks your castle. Like if this guy attacks, it's because he purely literally stumbles on my castle. He'll get to some point and he might like lock onto a farmer and they'll come for the door. But nobody will attack. So what I would love to see is, like, let's say right now, I'm day 41, I'm built, I'm huge. Spawn 50 goblins together as an army and just let them come in my castle. Let's see, can my castle withstand it? And that's what it is. I mean, I don't want to see people die, but I want to live in fear of them dying, and that makes the game better. That makes the game more interesting. That's what this game is lacking. And I know there's plans for it. Like I said, I believe there's a necromancer mob that he does not have active right now. I was hoping he would get that in for release. Clearly that's not going to happen because he's not in right now in the testing, and it's under a function lock until he's basically bug fixing right now, which there's really not a ton of bugs, at least in the version I'm playing. There's newer versions actually for testing. But this game needs endgame. I'm at day 40. I have nothing really left to do. I'm under no threat. I need something. I need a reason. I need a big, gigantic monster to spawn and take me out or something. You know, I think you guys understand what I'm saying. There's no threat for me. There's no real, reason for me to continue. I don't want to say not continue playing because I am enjoying it. And basically, if this wasn't the end of beta, I would keep playing. And I would just come up with some grand, like, works. I would build something epic, and I would just work on that. I would probably, finish out this castle maybe, and then maybe, like, over here, I would build a town. Start building buildings in a town and these types of things. I would just make it big and epic, and I would keep going. Unfortunately, because this is a beta, I don't want to say I don't have that luxury, but, I don't have the opportunity to do that because I want to play with the other features. Now, what features are in? I've spoken about them. Wasn't there just a guy there? Where did he go? Did he go in one of these little holes? Or is he walking? Alright, so it's funny that as I'm telling you the game's easy, the game's obviously ramping up its difficulty. Look at all these spiders. He needs to do something with the spiders, too. I don't know if maybe their holes should just deteriorate after, say, 2 days and there hasn't been a spider in it, or I don't know, but it's ridiculous. And it ruins the look of a pretty beautiful game. But basically, that's my only gripe about the game. And I hesitate now, because who knows, maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe these guys will do something insane at some point, because all of a sudden, boom, the goblins are back. And I was saying it's weird that the goblins haven't come back at all. Because that was quite a while ago now that I kind of drove them out. But they do come back. We see that. And my biggest threat, I mean, obviously there's always been skeletons, but now the biggest threat has been, since the goblins, it's been wolves. And wolves are tough. I mean, on workers and things, they destroy workers. But against an infantry guy, they're no problem at all. So I'm just watching, and there's quite a few goblins running around. So that's pretty cool. But like I said, I need to see. I'm obviously much stronger now. I can take out random mobs. I need to see some coordinated attacks. I need to see some things, and I'm hopeful for these things because he does have siege equipment. And as I said, I'm the guy in the castle. What do I need a ballista for? I'm gonna turn you down as well, Mr. Forrest. Although you're a good engineer. What do I need? I don't need siege equipment. My archers at the gates are plenty good enough for where this game is at now. I want the goblins to have some siege equipment. That would be epic. So, obviously that's opening all new AI issues and things. So, but that's where I hope it's going to go. And I'm obviously going to keep you guys informed. I'm going to start a new Let's Play, and I'm going to play that as long as I possibly can. As long as he's going to let me, because I don't see how he's going to have updates where you have to restart the games. I don't see that how that works with a release version of a game. Let's hope not, because I would like to have just one epically long Let's Play, frankly, and almost fill up like an entire map. But that's the plan, guys. I'm looking forward to it a lot, and with all that said, with all, that's really the first kind of negativity I've had about the game, especially in this Let's Play. But even with that said, guys, I'm very anxious to play this game. There is the new features that I'm getting that, they're all new to you guys, obviously. Is going to be roads and halls, the new profession of tailor. I can talk about these things now. Obviously, they've been lifted from an NDA type situation. A tailor, a herdsman. So now I could actually bring chickens into my castle and breed them here and collect feathers, which would be awesome. But that also worries me. Now I'm gonna have as many feathers as I want. I'm gonna have archers on every corner of this castle, and I'm gonna be under no fear of anything. And so you've got to up the ante somewhere. You've got to make me fearful of something. And maybe we'll find it in the next episode. We will see. Because I do hope he does make some changes that don't always appear in the patch notes. Because, again, the biggest thing of this game is the discovery, is the play and the learning. And I'm looking forward to doing that because I don't even have this. I was just going to say I have this game down. I do not. I've learned and I've stumbled, and you guys have seen that. But I figured quite a bit out, so I'm going to hit the ground running a lot faster than I did the first time. But there's still a lot new. There will be a lot new in this new Let's Play. Obviously, like I said, tower, herding, roads and merchants, and how migrants work, how they have to get to your hall. These are all new things, which are pretty exciting to me because I think they're very good additions. They make you have to play the game in a very, like right now, I mean, with all these goblins, I would have to do something. I would have to, put together a little army or sortie and go out and kill these guys, because what if my road ran right down here with all my new migrants and merchants? I would have to protect it. This thing, a merchant would not make it right now. This guy would get them, that guy would get them, they would get destroyed. So that's a little bit of endgame right there. That is certainly some endgame, but the biggest thing I want to see is I want to see a siege. I want to see a big attack. I want to see, like I said, 30, 40 goblins just pop in a mob, in a big, a mob, pop here with some siege equipment and all kinds of cool things, and come at me, bro. Attack me, and let's see. This is a pretty weak castle. It's 1 block thick. I want to be motivated to make a castle huge and thick and strong to withstand a barrage and a siege. I mean, that's the game I want to play, and I think it's a game he's going for. It's just a matter of when he will get to that level. Oh, Goblin Flames is doing work up here. Good job, Flames. Flames is still bringing it. You served me well. Let's see, you are a 19 archer, about to ding 20, which is pretty good because I think the highest you can get, I'm running out of arrows though, so I have to cut this off pretty soon. I stopped collecting them basically once I knew I was done. The highest you can get, what just happened there? Oh, because he just spotted him. I got it. Don't miss too many times. There you go. You're a beast. I think the highest you can train off of training dummies is like level 17, so the rest you get through combat. So there you go, guys. This is the end. This is the end of Season 1. Season 2 is around the corner. I'm going to record it on Tuesday. As soon as I can download the client, I'm going to get the plan. I'll probably make several episodes worth in that day alone, so look for daily episodes pretty much. And I'm excited to see how it works now because you guys are going to have the game too. I'm a little worried that you guys aren't going to want to watch the Let's Plays. Obviously, I had pretty much, you guys were a bit of a captive audience. But I'm hoping now when you have the game, you'll be able to give me tips and ask me questions, and we can have a little bit more of a dialogue in the comments. So I guess right here, what I'll say is, if you guys have ideas for the next Let's Play, let's say little self challenges, little wrinkles, let me know. Suggestions would be great. Things you'd like to see, because I'm right now I'm gonna obviously when I go in, I'm gonna look for a cool map, maybe with some cool landscape features. I remember picking this one, and pretty much the reason I picked it was this swamp. Mostly because I knew fishermen were in the game. It turns out I ended up not really using fishermen that much, and this island or this river was another one, because that's another thing. I'd love to see trading through ships and things where you have to build a port, these types of things. I think that would be pretty cool. What is this guy doing? Another Flames is doing work over here. I might have to see. Like I said, I'm pretty much signing off in just about a second. I got that. I just don't have any feathers. I should have collected some, I guess. What is going on? Oh, there we go. Let's see. Where is he? Did he already kill him? Oh, there he is. About to hit him right there. Oh, there is an arrow literally sticking out of his head. Flames with the 4-piece. So there you go, guys. I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna try to scroll back so that you guys. Now, if in the meantime you guys have any questions about buying the game, I know me and Puppy talked about this in the Friendly Fire podcast we just started last week, and we talked about this game a little bit. He had some hardware concerns. Obviously, you have one setting you can move, and that is the draw distance, and that seems to help quite a bit. I wouldn't be too afraid of hardware unless you have a really outdated PC, but I'm sure he's going to have some stuff on the forums for that, because you kind of have to have that. So I'm kind of sad, guys. I'm not going to pretend. This has been a lot of fun. I've spent a lot of time looking at this view right here, and I'm not going to delete this file. I hope it will load in future games. It might just not work. I don't know. We'll see, because I would like to come back and visit, but look forward to Tuesday and Wednesday, the new Let's Play kicking off, and I'm really excited for you guys to get your hands on the game. It should be exciting. So yeah, if you have any last minute questions, let me hear, guys. Once again, thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate it. Had a lot of fun. You guys are great. A lot of the comments are really good, but I'm gonna sign off for now. Until the next LP, I'll talk to you soon, guys. Take care.